3 or 4 years ago, one of the community activists named Marcus Colasurdo approached us and said, hey, I'd like to do a community dinner in your place using your cafeteria and using your kitchen. And at that point in time, I realized if we did it here, it was going to really get to be a pretty big event. So I said, Marcus, I'd love to do it, but I don't think we have the resources, and I doubt that you do as well, to do it the way we would like to do it. So we put it on hold, and then when we did, we were able to get money through the federal government through a grant. When we finally did get a grant that would cover it, I recontacted Marcus, we pooled our efforts, and he was doing Soul Kitchen, and we said, let's just switch it right over into the community center, and we can open it up to a much larger crowd, and we feel we can make it something really meaningful to the community because we knew we were going to get huge numbers of people. And we thought, let's make it so that people can count on it. So the third Friday of every month is Soul Kitchen. With that, we started to see the numbers grow. Our first time out, I think we had maybe 200. Then it was 300, then 400. And last month, we had 580 meals served. So it has grown exponentially, and it's quite an effort. I mean, you really got to put a lot of time and organization into making the community dinner, Soul Kitchen possible. Fortunately, and I mean, we could not do it without a team of dedicated volunteers. Our staff isn't anywhere near large enough to be able to handle the quantities that we have to cook. We accept donations from many different organizations and many different individuals just to make sure that we have enough food on hand. So we purchase all our food, we source it all locally, and when we serve it, we try to make it traditional for a couple of different ethnic groups. So everybody likes pasta, so we always have spaghetti and meatballs. And then with the Latino community, their staple would be chicken and rice. So we always have chicken and rice meals. And sometimes we have other things that we are able to supplement. Sometimes we'll have pork, we always have salads. So we're serving homemade food, really nutritious food, certainly restaurant quality food. And we're doing it as a labor of love because we understand that there's some people in this community, in every community really, who just can't afford some of the things that we might take for granted. But there's always an underclass, economically underserved people. And we want to make sure that they feel two things, that they get really good food, really good nutrition, and that they understand they're part of something, part of a community effort. And we want all of those things. There are people, we get a lot of senior citizens, and the senior citizens, they view it as a social event. Some of them may not even need it in terms of the food. They may have the economic wherewithal, but they come because their friends are there. And it prevents loneliness. It's something to look forward to for people, to say, well, you know, it's such a cold winter, but this weekend, I know I can get out there, meet up with some friends, have a good meal, couple of laughs. So we feel it's really an important addition to our entire community. And if there are people out there at any point that would like to donate, you can always walk in our door and donate money, gift cards, anything. We love to have it. And if you'd like to volunteer, or you have an organization that would like to volunteer and do some team building, we're happy to comply with that as well. So Soul Kitchen happens on the third Friday of every month. We're delighted with the way the entire thing has worked out. And we're going to keep this going as long as we possibly can.